How's it going, my truant people? Dr. Slacking and the Slacking Doctor back with our Pokemon Liquid Crystal Truantlocke. And I had to think for a second, and I nearly said Fire Red. I nearly did, and we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to start off with a very, very quick team recap. We have Legacy the Quilava, Aporia the Caterpie, Spike the Wurmple, Betty the Zubat, Missy the, well, supposedly the Unknown, but unless the glitch has been fixed, no, she's still a missing no in my opinion. And Adrian the Geodude. And the reason I'm doing this, why am I doing this quick team recap, is I want to get in the habit of doing that because this should be the third episode up in the past 3 days. However, the next episode won't be up until next Saturday. This should be going up on Sunday night. The next episode won't be out until next Saturday. So with a week in between episodes in this series, I think that it makes a lot of sense to kind of do team recaps so that you guys are kind of updated after a week of not seeing anything. You might be like, oh, what was on his team again? So I want to get in the habit of doing that. I think it'll help. I think it's good for the series. So that's why we're starting like that. And obviously with the Truantlocke being the way it is, the party will be rotating so much. It feels very necessary. Now, in the last episode, I did make a mistake. I used Betty in this gym when I was testing to see their levels. And I really, really wish I hadn't, because now Betty can't be used in the next gym. And honestly, Betty would have been our best Pokemon in the next gym. More than likely resisting those bug-type moves and those flying-type moves from that Scyther. And being able to hit it with a wing attack would have been nice. I think it would resist the flying type, but then I guess the Scyther with a resisting wing attack, maybe it's not that important, but I don't know. I feel like Betty would have been useful in the next gym. I am going to use Adrian here, which you might be thinking, but Adrian would be really useful in the next gym too. And whilst, yes, that is true, I need more than one Pokemon for this gym. And at the minute, Legacy is the only one who is even remotely useful in this gym. So we're going to level up Adrian real quick and use her as well. And we do have an opportunity to catch more Rock-type Pokemon. That's the good news. Is that between here and the next gym, we have Union Cave. So in Union Cave, we can catch maybe an Onix. So it's not like there are no more possibilities for Rock types. Obviously, Legacy still puts in work against Bug types. We do have 2 Bug types on our team that could be used. So I just kind of feel like Rocky is, if I have to rotate someone out, Rocky's probably the best one to do it with. And I was hoping we would level up from that one trainer battle. So I tell you what, let's speed on up and let's do a little quick bit of grinding. I maybe should have done a montage before the episode, but I didn't want to. I wanted to do it with you guys. So, and I'm in a really, you guys probably can't tell because I've just been like addressing everything that needs to be addressed today. But I'm feeling really good today. I'm in a really, really good mood, really positive mood as I sit down to record this. I haven't recorded in quite a few days. The other episodes were recorded quite a bit earlier. The reason being that, is this the right move? Yeah, this is the right move. The reason being that I basically have had quite a busy week trying to prepare for uni starting this coming week. Uni starts on Tuesday for me, so today is Sunday. I'm recording this the day it's supposed to go up. I know this is going to be weakened by the rain, but I think it'll still do, yeah, it does do enough. Yeah, uni starts for me in just a few days, just 2 days now. I'm at work tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning. So I've had a really busy week preparing for uni and stuff, trying to get through my head exactly what I want to do with my uni course and everything like that. So that's been super fun, to be honest with you. It's been really exciting, but that means that I haven't been able to record a week. So now sitting down to record again, it feels good. It feels good to be back, to be playing this game, because I've been desperate to play this game. I very nearly picked up Heart Gold. I started playing Heart Gold. I went to Smith's Toys. I don't know if you have Smith's Toys in whatever country you're watching, but if you're in the UK and you know what Smith's Toys is, I went there the other day with my younger brother. And oh, we could have had a Growlithe here. That would have been really nice. Never mind. And I very nearly picked up the virtual console versions of Gold and Silver. They're only £10 in the little box because I like to have the little box. I very nearly picked those up. I could have had Ghastly here as well. That would have been pretty nice. We will get Adrian up to level 13 probably. Yeah, maybe level 14 while I'm talking. So anyway, yeah, I went there and I nearly picked up that because I've just been so desperate to jump back into Johto and play. Like, I've been wanting to play so much, so it feels good to be back here and like playing this game. And I'm also in a really positive mood because I think I can kind of say now, I think I can kind of start to talk about it. Something that I've maybe alluded to before, but haven't really discussed properly. And that is that I've got a couple of new things on the way for you guys that have been in the works. One of them for a while now, and the other one for just a few days, but it's coming very soon. One of them is the newer one. It's a new venture between me and Pokemon trainer Hakeem. We've been working on something cool together, so I'm excited for you guys to find out about that if it all comes to fruition. Trust me, it's going to be very exciting, very, very exciting. And then the other thing is something that I've been working on with a couple of artists for a while now. So, been working with Kalu Draws and KS Animations, that's King Slime Animations, who did our intro for us in this series. I've been working with those two on something else, something completely different, which is going to be coming very soon. And what I can say at the minute, if it interests you, is that if you like the Professor Layton games, then I think I mentioned it in the last episode, I've been playing a lot of Professor Layton. I can say that much, it involves that. So if you like Professor Layton, then that's something to look forward to. But yeah, let's get back in here. So I'm just in a good mood because basically King Slime, Chaos Animations, he sent me the basically finished product for what we've been working on this morning. I can't yet drop it, I can't yet show you guys, but seeing it I was like, oh my goodness, like Kalu did an amazing job with art, and then KS Animations did an amazing job animating it, so it's gonna be fire, it's gonna be real fire. Like, I can't wait for you guys to see it. We're gonna lead with Adrian and see if we can just sweep. I've got a feeling we're gonna be under leveled, so this could be the end of the lock right here, honestly. I think we'll be fine, but have I got any potions? I have no potions, thank goodness I checked. Okay, let's get the potions first. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And then one of the things I'm excited about uni is that I think I've mentioned this on Twitter. I don't think I've mentioned this on the channel. So I think I've told you guys that I'm doing a creative writing course. I'm doing a master's in that, and I have to produce a 30,000 word portfolio for my course. One of the things that I've been really sort of toying with recently was the idea of writing a video game script for my portfolio. So actually designing my own game in terms of the narrative of the game. And I was really, really excited to do that. And then when I started researching it more and more, I went off the idea, and it just didn't vibe with me. And I was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to do this after all, which was a shame. But what? Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm talking, and I healed my Pokemon, didn't I? I didn't even go to the... Man, this is why you got to concentrate on what you're doing as well as your commentary. Come on. Right, let's get this. So we need... Honestly, we're just going to need potions. Like, they're not going to... It's a flying type gym. They're not going to do anything but hurt us. 15 should be plenty. Well, look, how many Pokeballs have we got? Yeah, I want to save my... no. Do you know what? We'll earn some money for beating the gym leader, and we'll buy Pokeballs with that. Let's just make sure we have as many potions as we possibly can. Yeah, anyway, so one of the things that came out of that is that I now have a one-to-one meeting with my tutor on Tuesday. It's kind of like a lunch to discuss things. Originally planning on discussing... I should probably focus on this battle, shouldn't I? Nah, we'll talk. Originally we were supposed to be discussing whether I could do a video game script, whether I could do that kind of thing. And instead, let's see what level this is. Level 15. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine here. I'm expecting it to go for, yeah, okay. It's going to drop our accuracy and do super effective damage, which isn't ideal. But it's okay. It's okay. We one shot, so... Now... I think you only have, like, Leech Life, don't you, and Astonish, yeah. We are going to... The thing is, Mudslap's super effective against both of our Pokemon. That's the issue I'm having. We're actually going to go with Legacy here, because... I think Legacy has a greater chance of outspeeding. I don't know if it will outspeed, but... Oh, it won't outspeed. Okay. Oh, it will outspeed. I did not expect that. And we get the burn. That's GG. That's all we needed. Honestly, that's all we needed. Nerfing its attack. I thought it would use Mudslap. That was my concern, is that Mudslap would be super effective against Legacy and Adrian. So I was a little bit nervous about that. But honestly, now that it's got the burn, I'm not scared at all. And it's only using Tackle. This turned out to be a lot easier than I thought. A lot easier than I thought. That's fine. You can potion all you want. So I can carry on talking now. So basically, I was going to have this conversation with my tutor about possibly doing a video script, game script, how that would work doing 30,000 word portfolio of a game script, and how that would kind of pan out. And in the end, like I say, I've decided that's probably not the best thing to do. So what I'm looking at possibly doing instead is, and it's not 100% yet, but possibly writing the script for an animated series instead. So I've been doing loads of research this week into like more kind of like literary animated series, if you like. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Alright, take this. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge. We got £1,020 for Pokeballs, so we didn't need all those potions in the end. Doc received the Zephyr badge. There we go, and hopefully that should be appearing on the layout about here. I don't know, somewhere. Let's just flash and take this too. TM31. TMs aren't randomized, so I think it might be Mud Slap. Think before you... TM contains Mud Slap. I mean, obviously it's not great, but it's something, so we might have a look at teaching that to someone later on. Called Professor Elm. Hello, Doc. We discovered something about the egg. My assistant at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Click. We certainly can. Now, I'll go back to what I was saying about uni and stuff in a second, because what we need to do here is we need to discuss how the Truantlocke works for those that are unsure. Adrian and Legacy and also Betty were the only ones used in the gym. That means Missy, Aperia, and Spike were not used. I can use these all the way to the next gym. I just can't use them in the next gym. However, I don't really see the point in, at least Betty for now, being taken with us because she's not that useful to the team right now. I would be grinding her up, whereas Adrian at least is kind of useful. So I'm going to swap Betty out for the egg. I might as well take the egg in her place. Betty is not gone. Betty is not dead. She will join the team whenever I feel that it's most beneficial to have her on the team with her typing and stuff. That is one of the benefits of this type of Nuzlocke, is that whereas the last one, the Dr. Lock, I could not switch my team. I could not change things in my party. In this one, I have the freedom to kind of think ahead and plan my gyms as I go. And realistically, I should have kept Betty for the next gym, but I didn't. So, but yeah, Adrian will have to be deposited before we enter Bugsy's gym. Adrian will not be allowed to be on the squad. And that's even if we go down to, we lose everyone else but Legacy. Adrian will have to be deposited, and Legacy will have to be our only mom. That's how this works for anyone who is unsure. So anyway, let's carry on with what I was saying. So I'm going to talk to them about possibly doing an animated series. And the reason that I'm kind of talking to you guys about this is, one, I like to kind of share my life with you and talk about what's going on. And we do get an encounter here, by the way. And I'm really hoping for a Mareep. But I don't know if I had to come at a certain time of day for Mareep. Okay. I mean, look, Rattata can do work in an LP. Raticate can do work. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. The reason that I'm also kind of pleased with this is because the Fanpy that I want up on route whatever it is way back near the beginning, one of the duplicates there, if you like, that we need to trigger is Rattata. That's one of the other Pokemon on that route. So if I want to really push to get a Fanpy there, getting a Rattata is pretty important to that. And I'm knocking my pop filter everywhere. I apologize if the audio is going crazy. There we go. That should be fine. Oh, and I wasn't paying attention. I hit tackle again. Worrying about my filter. Well, we miss out on the Rattata anyway. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I was worrying about the microphone and stuff. That's 2 encounters in this LP already wasted. I mean, at the end of the day, if I had enough, I wouldn't use Rattata. Well, I wasn't that interested. I just wanted it to trigger dupes. Although that could now prevent us from getting a Fanpy, which is going to hurt. I should switch Adrian out at this point because Adrian really does not need to be getting this grinding. So let me just quickly knock out this Rattata and then Nidoran. Yes. If only Missy had Hidden Power Psychic. And actually, shout out to Andrew. Andrew managed to call it. I'm sure you guys know Andrew by now. He comments all the time. One of the truant faithful. And he commented predicting that Missy's Hidden Power was fighting off just 1 battle, I think, or maybe 2. And he was spot on. He got it absolutely right. So fair play to him for getting that. I was sitting here thinking, what is it? Is it steel? Is it grass? But no, he called it. He called it. So fair play to you, Andrew. And thank you for the support, as always. Thank you to all of you support, actually. It's been crazy so far, this LP. The support has been unbelievable. But anyway, what I was saying, I get so like distracted. I go off on such tangents. What I was saying is like thinking of like more literary animation, like looking at these things. That might be something that I look at in the future, and it's been really fun looking at that. And that might be part of the stuff that I can't yet talk about with KS Animations and KLU. Like that might be, it might be related. That's why I'm bringing it up, is that the fact I've been thinking about doing animation scripts, the stuff I've been working on with them, it might all tie in at some point. Professor Layton, like it might all come together. You guys will just have to wait and see how that goes. But so I'm obviously just naturally super excited for you guys to find out about all this. And I'm also just super excited to go to uni to get started on everything, to kind of meet my classmates, to meet my tutors, to see what it's going to be like up there. And one of the awesome things is that Missy's pretty much useless in this next gym, to be honest, with Hidden Power Fighting. Let's lead with Spike, because I think it must evolve pretty quickly, to be honest. I think having a fire type next to your egg helps. I don't know if it's just Pokemon with certain abilities like Flame Body and stuff, but we'll have it there anyway. So let's speed this up a bit. So yeah, the reason that like I'm also excited to go up there is because my girlfriend and I, we're going up there on Tuesday morning very early, up to Lancaster in England. If you guys are British, then you'll know where that is, quite far north. We're going up there and we're staying overnight. We're checking into a hotel. Well, it's actually checking into a little cottage, which was the cheapest place we found, but it's awesome. We get our own room in this little cottage up there. We're checking in. We're going to spend the morning wandering around Lancaster City, and I still, to this day, I have never been to actual Lancaster, to the city itself. I've never walked around it. I've never even seen it. And this is where I'm going to uni this year, so it's going to be really exciting for me to see the city, where I'm kind of going to be based for uni at least. Have a wander around there, then meet all my tutors on campus, and then we're going to spend the night in Lancaster, and then the next morning I'm in uni again. So it's just really exciting to kind of see this city, because one of the possibilities, and we're not sure yet, but one of the possibilities for us in our personal life is that we might be moving up there next year permanently. If my girlfriend decides to do a master's up there, or I decide to do my PhD up there, then, which is also one of the reasons that I called this channel Dr. Slacking, by the way, is because I am planning on doing my PhD, and I thought, well, at some point it will become kind of accurate. So if we do that up there, this is our first chance going to see the city where we could potentially build like 3 or more years of our lives together. So that's really, really cool, you know. That's really, really exciting to go and see that. We're both sort of can't wait for that. And my best switch here is gonna be Legacy, I think. Honestly, yeah, I think Legacy. I'm kind of sad about Adrian. Like, I'm excited to use Adrian. It's a super cool Pokemon. But in a way, I'm kind of sad because I don't think it will ever be a Golem. I don't think we can ever evolve it. So I think it will forever be a Graveler. And whilst Graveler's not bad by any stretch, by the time we get to the Elite Four, it won't be that useful. So oh, that's some good water. Some good McDonald's water. We had McDonald's breakfast today. Not good for you at all. I do not recommend having McDonald's breakfast. But sometimes it's just got to be done. Sometimes it's like, look, we've got a busy day ahead. Lots of recording to do. Lots of preparation work to do. Let's just go to McDonald's. This man is getting pumped. And he has double kick. If he crits twice on double kick, that's going to do a huge amount of damage. So let's make this man miss. Let's not risk this. I don't like this at all. Oh, I don't like this at all. Let's switch into Missy. Missy should resist the double kick. It will reset the defense drop on Legacy. I don't want to even risk Legacy at this stage in the game. It's crazy how high leveled these Pokemon are as well, by the way. This Pokemon's already level 16, this Nidoran. And that's pretty wild to me. Oh. Okay, see, if that had been 2 crits with the Leer up, I don't know how we would have fared there. I don't know how we would have fared. Let's get another smoke screen up. Hopefully this man does not Leer us again. Hopefully if he does it, it misses. Because I don't need this in my life. It does miss. Okay, that's good. I wish we'd got a burn on it for residual damage, but we didn't. So let's heal up again. And hope this man misses again. Come on, Nidoran. Does miss again. Okay. That's good. I think 2 smoke screens will be enough. I think that'll be enough to kind of play around. So let's just go for the Ember. And if we get the burn here as well, that would be absolutely awesome. I don't know how many turns of rain are left. If the rain is... Here we go. Any of you guys that know, and I'm sure some of you will, probably Andrew. I'm probably talking to you right now, Andrew. If the rain is coming down on the route itself, instead of being from a drizzle or rain dance mon, is it perpetual? Does it last the whole battle? Or does it fade out after so many turns like rain dance or drizzle? I honestly don't know. The way this is going, I feel like it just stays permanent. Actually, pre-Gen 4, I think the mechanics were that weather was permanent anyway. I think, or pre-Gen 5, in fact. I think even in Gen 4, weather was permanent, which is why you had the Weather Wars in Gen 4 competitive. I didn't play much Gen 4 competitive, or any, in fact, so I don't know that much about it. But I think that's right. I think weather was always permanent prior to Gen 5. So that might answer my own question. But after Gen 5, I don't know. Oh, do you know what? Taking on a water trainer might have been stupid. That might have been stupid. I had 2 powerful mons are both weak to water. Let's fish for this poison. Pun not intended. I guess it's not a fish, it's a tadpole, but still. Okay, now we can just heal. We can just heal. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know after Gen 5 whether if the weather's on the route, it still is permanent, or whether it fades away. I honestly don't know, so if you guys know, let me know. It would be good to hear. Let me think. There's really no need to heal again. I don't know if Tackle does more, to be honest with you. It's not Stab, but I feel like it's got a higher base power, so maybe it does do more. It probably does more. This should level Spike up, though, and hopefully it will evolve. I imagine that, like, Wurmple must evolve by level 12, surely. It probably evolves twice by level 12, to be honest. Bug-type Pokemon evolve so early, as I'm sure you guys know. This man. I don't believe that. Okay, we're going to have to stall this guy out. I'm just hoping that it doesn't crit. I am so salty right now that I need a drink. This amount of salt is making me thirsty. I do not believe this. I do not believe this. How dare you? How dare you, Poliwag? How dare you crit me as I say I'm hoping this... I mean, we were kind of crit baiting, I guess. How dare you? This LP has not started how I intended. We've already lost 2 encounters. And we've already killed 2 Mon. We've already had 2 deaths. Ah, Spike, you had an awesome nickname. I was kind of excited to use you, I guess. You would have been useful in the next gym. I'll give it that. We are now just crit bait again to some extent, but I don't know if a crit would kill us necessarily. How much did that do? 14. Did crits do double damage or 1.5 damage? I don't know. I feel like crits have changed since Gen 3. I feel like they got nerfed a little bit. They're not as powerful now as they used to be. That's it. Why couldn't you have done that against Spike? Where's that suddenly come from? You haven't hypnosised all battle. Let's see how much hidden power does here. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Okay. Whoo! Oh my goodness. That did nothing, Missy. Literally nothing. Don't use another potion. Just go. Just go now. Okay, thank you. You're gone. You are gone. That'll be some good experience for Aperia. So, I mean, Aperia will still be useful in the next gym. I don't know if Butterfree gets like wing attack or something. Hopefully it does. Does it evolve? When did it evolve into Kakuna? Kakuna? Oh my goodness, Metapod. When does it evolve into Metapod? That was sloppy. He has another Poliwag. I don't know what to do in the... of course, it's in the rain. That's why it's doing so much damage. We don't have the poison on this thing. Why did I go into Aperia? I didn't even think... We don't have the poison on this thing. This is straight power right now. Oh, I wanted to slow it down. Okay, here was my thinking. I thought if we can live one, we can slow it down. I might have to sack Aperia, but then Legacy can come in and definitely outspeed it. Legacy is our only hope right now. I can't believe this. Am I about to get swept by a Poliwag? Am I seriously about to get swept by a Poliwag? Tackle won't Oko. Water Gun is gonna Oko. It's gonna Oko. Legacy is gone. Legacy is gone. And there's no way. Let's think about this logically. I think I have to. I don't want to do it this way, but I think I have to do it this way, guys. Tackle will not knock this thing out in one hit. It won't. It won't do enough. There's no way. We're the same level. There's no way. If I don't smoke screen this thing, it will outspeed Adrian and knock out Adrian in one hit. If I smoke screen it, Adrian has a chance with RNG to make it. I have to smoke screen. I have to smoke screen. It's the only option. Oh, this man! Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I know what we have to do now. I know what we have to do now. Missy's getting sacked. Missy's getting sacked so fast right now. Oh, water types, you are not my friends at the minute. You are not my friends at all. I need to go and I need to get Betty back on the squad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. In fact, not even potion. What am I doing? I need to... Do I not have an awakening? I thought I had an awakening. That's literally why I switched out. I thought I had an awakening. Okay. I don't have an awakening. This is probably the best play then. Don't knock me out. Don't knock me out. Okay. I'm now going to spam potions until this thing misses. I think that's... Okay. Oh, I don't know the best play. I don't know the best play. I think Missy has to get sacked eventually. Okay, misses. Wake up. Come on, Missy. Come on, Missy. Keep making the miss. It's in your name. Avoid. Dodge like you've never dodged before, you little glitch. Let's do this. Nope. Okay, I think I need to save my potions. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You can do this. Yes, Missy. How much is this going to do? It's a crit. It's a crit. Missy's out here getting these crits. Okay, so... I'm going to try healing again. Okay, it misses. It misses. Come on, come on. I honestly thought we were going to get swept here. Oh my goodness. I thought this lock was over. I thought I was going to have to start again. Because there's no way I would have finished the lock here. I would have started again and just sped on through to get us back to this point off screen. Whew. I honestly thought we were done. Okay, I need to not underestimate this game. Do I sack Missy? I don't want to sack Missy, but... do I sack Missy? Because I know that if we can get Legacy in, I think he would one-shot from this range. I think Legacy Tackle would do it from here. Maybe. Oh, decisions, decisions. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I'm glad I made the call to play that smoke screen, because I think that smoke screen was key. I think, had I just gone straight for the tackle and tried the all-out offensive, I think we would have lost a lot. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think it was the right play. I think it was the right play. Okay, goes for Bubble. That doesn't do as much. Okay, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit here. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I know Water Gun will probably knock us out, but I've got to save some potions. Just in case. No more water types, please. Why did we not get a Wooper for this route? Why did we get a Rattata and then not catch it? Okay, it misses. It misses. Yes, go on, Missy. How much is that doing? Oh, not enough. How many potions do I have left? Do I think I can stall this thing out and keep Missy alive? I'd love to have Missy for Whitney. That's the thing. I'd love to have her to use against Whitney. Okay, goes for the bubble. Ooh, guys, this is getting tough. I think my question has been answered about weather, by the way. Weather clearly is permanent in this game. That rain has not gone anywhere. We do connect. We do connect. Come on. Come on. This whole episode has been this Poliwag battle. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, it's been intense being part of it. I don't know if it's been intense watching it. Ah, just one more. If this man heals. I'm going to go for the potion. I don't know how much Water Gun was doing. I don't think it was doing more than 20. He misses. Okay. Okay, come on, Missy. Come on. It's in your name. You've been making him miss. You've been dodging left, right, and center. I'm so glad I bought all those potions. I don't think I bought extra Pokeballs, did I even? I think I forgot about that. I got too excited about what I was talking about. There we go, guys. There we go. Team. We finally got it. We finally got it. That was scary. Never, never have 2 Poliwags scared me so much in my life. Is Aperia not dead? I swear we sacked Aperia. Aperia is definitely knocked out. I didn't know a Pokemon could evolve when it was knocked out. How did it even gain experience? It must have gained experience from the first Poliwag. I'm so confused. Unless I'm going absolutely mad. Yeah, Aperia is fainted. Have Pokemon always evolved when they've fainted? I'm sure that's never been the case. Now let me check the town map. Because this route here is, oh, it's all Route 32. I was hoping we might get a different encounter. Union Cave is down here. Route 33 and Union Cave. I don't want to keep going down there. That's another water type trainer. Let's speed on back up here and heal. That has to be a priority. Ekans, we could have had an Ekans. That would have been nice. Arbok would have been very nice. Go away, Rattata. Go away. Now is not the time. Okay. Let's get in here and release half our team, because I apparently can't keep Pokemon alive. Oh my goodness. Yep, I'm sorry, Aperia, but bye-bye, Butterfree. Bye-bye, Butterfree. You're gone. I'm sorry, Spike. I loved your nickname. Naming you after Spike from Cowboy Bebop might have been too generous, but actually, yeah, we should take Betty back just to have another Mon on the team. She might have come in useful against that Poliwag. Honestly, Missy just endeared herself a lot to me. Missy just got a lot better in my eyes after that, because I don't know if we would have been able to take that Poliwag out without her. Certainly, we would have lost either Adrian or Legacy, I think. Let's get another 5. Let's buy some Awakenings. And let's buy... oh, okay, why can't I get 7? I could have had an even 10. Now I've got 9 Pokeballs. That just grates on my nerves not having an even number. Never mind. Sometimes I like to buy random... Oh. Did anyone see that berry tree just then? Ready? Oh, it's not there anymore. I'm sure there was a berry tree there a second ago and it glitched out. Maybe I'm going mad, guys. Maybe I'm going mad. I should probably be like, oh, let's stop and do some grinding. Nah, let's just keep pushing on. And I forgot to heal up when I was in the Pokemon Center, so let's do that. Let's do that very quickly, guys. The episode's probably about the right length by now, to be honest with you. I should probably end the episode here. But I want another encounter, so we're going to have a super long episode today, guys. I hope it hasn't felt long. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my times are off, but We're going to try and get another encounter. And I'm going to... Oh, that did nothing. Tackle's doing more. Okay, get out of my face. Get out of my face. I'm not going anywhere near that water. Get out of my face. Okay. Here we go, guys. That's fine. Just don't have a water type, please. Apom! I love Apom. If you guys watch the Nuzlocke, you heard me... Oh, my microphone's going everywhere. You heard me talk about Apom for a while. I had a whole thing about Apom in one of the episodes of the Nuzlocke. So, it's level 15. Oh, my goodness. Do you know who can handle this Apom? I think. This could be risky. Okay, okay. Come on. I don't think Apom will have great special defense. Missy is going to be super effective here, if I'm correct. Wow, that did nothing. Wow. That did absolutely nothing. I know it tail whipped us, and I know it was a lot higher level, but it's a scratch. It literally used scratch. I guess it's stab. Yeah. Yeah, oh my goodness. This is going so badly. We have one mon for the next gym. We have Legacy for the next gym. Adrian and Betty are suspended for the next gym. They are loafing around. Oh my goodness. This just became the Quilava solo run. This game's hard. That's what I have to tell you guys. Liquid Crystal, if you've never played this before, if you're playing this alongside, which is awesome. If any of you guys decided to download this ROM and you're playing this alongside, let me know, because that would be so cool. But this game is hard. If it's your first time watching this, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I mean, you probably can't believe the amount of deaths we've had already. This game is tough. Like, it's seriously tough. I've been really, really surprised by just how difficult it is. Oh my goodness. We might as well... Is this the guy that tries to Slowpoke tails, actually? Yeah. I don't want your Slowpoke tail for £1 million. Get out of my face. And we were so close. Now, the good news is... This guy gives us an old rod, sorry. So we can now get a Magikarp. I know that doesn't sound that great. But ultimately, Magikarp will be useful. Oh, I'm so sad about releasing Missy. That's our little glitch Pokemon, our thumbnail from the last video. Oh, Missy. Oh, look at her, all messed up. All kinds of messed up. Oh, this is the one, of all the releases so far, this is the one that hurts the most. This really, really hurts. Oh, Missy. Bye-bye, Missy. Ah, man. So we can add a new party member with a Magikarp. And we can get another encounter in... This guy's going to be a bird keeper, right? This guy looks like a bird keeper. So, honestly, let's just use Legacy because he's going to be the most important in the next gym anyway, so... Get out of my face. I just want another encounter, and then we'll end the episode, guys. I'm sorry this has been such a long episode. I hope you guys haven't minded. I think it's been a lot of fun, so... And I guess that's the most important thing, really. Why are we missing? I don't like this. I'm not risking any crits out here. Get out of my face. That's why we're missing. It was obviously using Sand Attack. Farfetch'd. This man has a Farfetch'd. Yeah, I'm sure he does not normally have a Farfetch'd. So, I'm guessing some trainers' Pokemon have been changed in this game, because I do not feel like there was a Farfetch'd here on this route at all. I do not remember that. So, that's interesting, because if random NPCs have had their Pokemon changed, one, that means it's probably going to get a lot harder. And two, does that mean Gym Leader's Pokemon have been changed? Does that mean Elite Four Pokemon have been changed? That's kind of scary, because I'm pretty sure Pidgeotto for Faulkner was standard. I'm pretty sure that's normal. I don't know if Tackle's more accurate. Okay, we're just going to spam this, because it's not doing anything to us, and there we go. Adrian levels... what level does Adrian evolve? Around level 20, is it? Magnitude, that's nice. That's nice for later on in the game. If we get Rollout, Defense Curl would be useful. Mud Sport could be useful. I'm probably never going to use Mud Sport, honestly. I'm just thinking, you know, if there's an electric type gym leader, but I can't think if there is. Lieutenant Surge is Gen 1. I don't think there's an electric type gym leader in Johto. I don't think so. So, it probably is. I'm probably just completely forgetting. So I don't feel like Mud Sport will be that necessary. I feel like Magnitude would be more useful. Now, let's get our encounter in here, guys. Max Revive. I'm afraid that is absolutely no use to us. No use whatsoever. No. 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 So he's heading to Azalea. Sorry, guys. I should be reading instead of saying no. He's heading to Azalea Town to take on the gym leader. I've already thrashed Violet City's leader. I'll see you at the gym for a quick battle. Just so how strong I've become. Thank goodness. I thought he was going to battle us. Now, this is the Porygon guy, right? This is the... I forget his name already. That's the Porygon guy. Let's get our encounter. Let's get our encounter in here. Please be something good. Please be something good. I mean, listen, Dugtrio's good, so it's not that good for... Oh. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Please don't have Magnitude. Please don't have Magnitude. No. No, Magnitude 8. That's so high. That's so high. No, 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 no. Whew. Ah. Guys, what is this? What is this? I did not know you could get Diglett in here. Could you used to get Diglett in here? I don't think you used to be able to get Diglett in here. I know you get Sandshrew, but I don't think Sandshrew would have Magnitude at this point. Oh my goodness, we can't live another Magnitude. If it gets a high Magnitude, we can't live that. That will knock us out. Do we go for another smoke screen and hope that we force the miss? Do we just go straight for a Pokeball and hope that we catch it? What do I do? What do I do? Ah. Okay, this is a pretty weak Pokemon. Whatever I do, guys, whatever I do, I'm baiting the miss. I need the miss right here. If I hit a potion and he gets a high Magnitude, we're dead. If I hit Smoke Screen and he gets a Magnitude on us, any Magnitude, we're dead. If I throw a ball and it doesn't work, we're dead. It's got to be the Ultra Ball. That's got to have a higher catch rate than the Nest Ball, right? There's no way an Ultra Ball doesn't catch a level 13 Diglett. It's the safest bet. I know it's a waste of our Ultra Ball, but it's the safest bet. I'm not losing Legacy here. This has got to catch. There's no way this doesn't catch. My goodness, that was... I thought we were about to lose Legacy. Huh. Diglett, what do I nickname you after that? Jeez, that was so scary. I'm just so like, I can't even speak right now. My heart is going at 100 miles an hour. I thought we were done again. I thought that was it again. Let me think for a second, guys. Diglett. Diglett's kind of like a mole. I think he's like a mole. Is he a mole? I think he's a mole. And he's got Arena Trap. Okay, guys, I'm going to make a cut. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. My head is scrambled. I'm going to be real with you. My head is all over the place. So, I'll be back in just a second, guys, with a nickname for this Diglett. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I looked up what the origin of Diglett was, and apparently it's based on Whack-A-Mole. That didn't help me at all. Moles are blind, so pretty much, I think. So I'm calling Diglett Specsavers. It fit perfectly. I was like, well, if it fits perfectly, we're going to have to call it Specsavers. We are not doing that again, so you can go out to the front in case we run into another Diglett on the way out of here. Okay, guys, we're going to end the episode here, I think. Between episodes, I am going to do some grinding. I am most certainly going to do some grinding. In fact, we're not going to end the episode here, guys. I'm going to make another quick cut. I'm going to go catch a Magikarp. I'll be back to show you guys that so that I can then grind the Magikarp as well. So I'll be back in just a second, guys. Guys, I'm back, and I'm not there yet, but I wanted to stop and show you something. This is the route where we just battled the fisherman, right? And I forgot about this game's mechanics. The weather in this game is dynamic, so there is no more rain on this route now, which means that its bubbles and water guns would not have been powered up, which means we might not have lost half our team. That is crazy to think about. It didn't occur to me at the time that weather was not static to the route, that it was moving around constantly. So, had I chosen to avoid the fishermen while it was raining on that route, then come back and battled them again, we probably would have had at least some of our Pokemon still here. I cannot believe that. Like, it just literally occurred to me as I was walking back. I was like, oh, it's not raining here anymore. Ember's doing more damage. And then I was like, wait, it's not raining anymore? That means that we could have... So, that's frustrating. But, I mean, that's how it goes. Is there anything behind this house? Any hidden... Nope, no hidden items. Why can you go behind there if they're not hiding anything? Anyway, let's get our Magikarp, guys. I can't believe that. I can't believe that I didn't think when I saw those fishermen. From now on, if I see fishermen and it's raining on that route, I am steering well clear. I'm not getting involved. Anyway, let's get our Violet City encounter here. Maybe I should just register this, honestly. I don't think we can catch anything but Magikarp with the old rod. If we got something else, that'd be crazy. We maybe get Tentacle with it, but we can. Okay. So Tentacle is actually, in a way, better. In a way. I've actually... Ooh. Nah, it won't knock us out with anything, so... We're pretty free to do that. I have actually used the Tentacruel before in a Pokemon... Pokemon X Nuzlocke. One of my first Nuzlockes. In fact, I think the first Nuzlocke I ever successfully completed. I'm pretty sure. My final team against... I can't remember the lady's name. The fairy type champion was a Victory Bell and a Tentacruel. That was all I have left. And a Forretress. They were my only 3 mons by that point. It was a Wonderlock. It was a lot of fun, though. Yeah, they were my last 3 when I faced her, and I did finish it. I did beat them. I used Toxic Spike's Venoshock as my strategy, and it worked. Tentacle's nickname. I want to give this one a powerful nick. Actually, I know what I'm going to call it. Just looking at, like, those bits on its head, and there's kind of, like, bulbous bits and the bit in the middle. I don't know why, but it reminds me of Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. So, we're going to call it Frieza. I before E, except after C. Does that apply to names that have been translated from Japanese? Oh, I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm gonna have to Google it because I can't tell which way around it is. I'm not like, so growing up I watched Dragon Ball Z a lot as a kid. And then I got the first Xenoverse game. That was so good. I played quite a few of the games as a kid as well. But I'm not, I know like a lot of PokeTubers are also huge. Yeah, it is I before E. A lot of PokeTubers are huge Dragon Ball Z fans. And I would never, you know, I'm not the type of person who's like, yeah, I'm a huge fan of this if I'm not. And I'm not, but I did grow up watching it. I did like it a lot. And it, like, Frieza, if I remember, he has like purple bits on his head. It kind of reminds me of Tentacruel's head. So that's pretty nice. Let's check out Specsavers and Frieza before we end the episode. Naive Nature. I think that boosts special attack, but I'm not sure. Don't know on that one. It might be defense lowering looking at those stats. We know it has Arena Trap. Magnitude is a potentially powerful move. Frieza has Poison Sting Supersonic, so at the minute, not particularly powerful. Its head also just kind of looks like Frieza's head. I think it makes sense. Maybe other people made that comparison. I don't know. Clear Body's not a bad ability to have, to be honest with you. Docile Nature is neutral, I'm pretty sure. So neutral nature. Special defense is nice. So we've got a special wall on the team. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I am going to end the episode here, guys. I don't know how long this has ended up being, but I'm going to heal up quickly. Between episodes, I will try and grind, and it might be that I start the next episode with capturing a Magikarp. If there's another place I can go and get a water encounter that I haven't got one yet, there's another town. In fact, let's do that now. Let's do that now. I'm going to make a quick cut, guys. I'm going to go get that Magikarp from the town where we got the town map. I don't remember what it's called. The rain is back. Leave me alone. Rain, go away. Come back another day when I have a water type to benefit, please. Yeah, I'm going to go back here, guys, and get that other water encounter. So I'll make a quick cut, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, that literally took just a second. I don't even know if I'll cut that out, to be honest with you. That took no time at all. I thought it would be further than that. That was so easy. Let's get to the fishing. I got this thing registered. I didn't need to do that. We might as well get our encounter for this place. Get that Magikarp. Add it to the squad. Gyarados is a powerful, powerful mon, so... And... there it is. There it is. It is a Magikarp, level 5. Let's just Pokeball it straight away. Get this thing in the ball, and while that's happening, I'm going to be looking up... Excuse me? Excuse me, Magikarp. Let's look up Gyarados rather than Magikarp, because Magikarp clearly is just designed on a kind of koi carp. I know there's like a... There's an awesome folk story that Magikarp and Gyarados are based on. An awesome like Japanese or Chinese folk story. Let me see if I can find this. I'm sure there's one. Is it going to be on here? Gyarados is a Magikarp. So here we go. Gyarados is partially based on a legend about how carp that leapt over the Dragon Gate would become dragons. Several waterfalls and cataracts in... Cataracts? Is that the right word? In China are believed to be the location of the Dragon Gate. This is referenced by Pokemon Snap, as the player needs to get a Magikarp into a waterfall to evolve it to a Gyarados. This legend is an allegory of the drive and efforts needed to overcome obstacles, which can be tied to the fact that Gyarados' pre-evolution Magikarp could have taken a lot of drive and effort to legitimately evolve into Gyarados. So, that's pretty cool. But I like this a lot. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation. What it's saying here is that the reason that Gyarados is a flying type, which I've always kind of wondered about, and it is actually here, good old Bulbapedia coming through, is this going to fit? Is that because it's based on it seems to be a reference to the carp-shaped Japanese windsock, which is known as a koinoburi, and I'm probably saying that wrong. Koinoburi. I think that would probably be the pronunciation. Koinoburi. So we're gonna call it Koinoburi. That's a... Oh, I put a J. That's not an I. Oh, no way. That's supposed to be an I at the end, guys. We're just gonna call this thing Borge. Its new name is Borge. How's it going, Borge? Oh my goodness. Borg. Oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, with that mess up at the end of the episode, we're gonna end the episode here. I will grind the squad up between episodes. Honestly, I might try and get them to level 20. I might try and get Borge evolved. And I will try and get everyone up to level 20 if I can. I might not bother with Betty and Adrian because they can't be used in the next year, but Specsavor, Frieza, and Borge, as well as Legacy, I might try and grind them up. I will always record that in case anything crazy happens. I always record the grinding. And also, if this Togepi hatches, of course, I will show you guys that. I will cut to that. So, anyway, guys, I will see you in the next episode. It will be in another week's time. It will be next Saturday. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. This game is difficult. So, anyway, thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll see you guys next time.